did Swedish fish for some real fish over the weekend, Kelly.
I did, yeah. I was out at the coastline and we were trying to go digging for mussels. You know, at Seal Rock, that's a place where you can go harvest them, but the toxins were too high, so you cannot do that at this point in the year here. So be careful out there if you are going to scope out the mussels. You really got to check those conditions with the biotoxin hotline that the ODFW provides. So make sure you are checking that out. And Seaside right now, you can see that marine layer pushing in. A lot of the coastline likely socked in this morning with some of those clouds and that very dense marine layer there. It might take a while for these clouds to burn off, and you'll get some patchy sunshine today on the coast. Beautiful sunshine out on Mount Hood right now up high. So a couple of shots there from my time at Seal Rock. I hadn't been to this portion of the coast. I've just driven through it. So it was really nice to check out the Seal Rock area. We went down to Newport and down through Florence too. And that's such a beautiful spot of the Oregon coast. But the tide pools are cool. I really suggest getting out there. If you've got young kiddos, could be a great spot to check out all of the animals. And they're the mussels that we really wanted but couldn't grab out at Seal Rock. Go at low tide too. That's when you'll see those tide pools. So hope you have a blast on some more summertime adventures. We'll get some great weekends to get back out there as we move into July. But today for the coast, we'll see some warmer pockets, maybe Tillamook and some portions of the Seaside Astoria area could hit the 70s today. But we will see that morning marine layer and sunny skies on the return. Today in Portland, we're going to build up the heat. We're going to see temperatures climbing towards the lower to mid 90s heading into today. So a lot of warmth out there. Heat illness is certainly a possibility if you're, again, spending prolonged hours in that heat right through the afternoon and say working out or really expending a lot of calories out there. So just be careful and take some breaks, drink plenty of water. The reason for this heat is the high pressure. We've got another big ridge right over us. You can tell by that jet stream cruising right over the area here. It is driving a bit of moisture down, so for the Midwest, a bit stormy, but we're keeping it dry and sunny for a number of states around the western parts of the U.S. here. So our temperature trend, we are expecting to see temperatures in the mid-90s today in Portland. This will be the peak of the heat, so good news, we will start to cool down relative to the 90s, back in the lower 80s as we get to maybe midweek, and that should linger through the 4th of July. So unlike a few summers ago, even last summer, we were in the 90s and near triple digits. So it's been quite hot for our 4th. Nice to see one back in the lower 80s. And again, we'll hover around the 80s here as we head our way into the weekend. So beautiful summery weather as we wrap up our June and head towards July. The 1st is tomorrow here. So we'll enter that new month and see with it some beautiful summery conditions. No rain in the forecast either. This high pressure again pretty much holding. We'll see very calm pattern over us, not seeing any big storms out there. Now I am going to watch central and eastern Oregon. We will pull in some moisture from an isolated low system that's spinning right around California. So some mid-level moisture could spark some thunderstorms as we get our way into tonight and also through Tuesday and also Wednesday afternoons. This is mainly for Deschutes County, the central parts of the state. Portland should be free of these thunderstorms, but any folks out in the central and eastern sides could see those thunderstorms throughout the week here. That could rise our wildfire threat out there, lightning a cause of natural wildfires. So we'll keep our eyes on that. But beautiful summery pattern, especially as we head into our 4th of July this year in the lower 80s. So get out there, get to grilling and enjoy it. We'll just see some beautiful dry weather, but be careful in today's heat as those temperatures spike towards the mid 90s in Portland.
All right. Thanks, Kelly. Well, it is at 6:20.